This article a bunch of people sent, and it's interesting because the premise is my husband is gay, but we're married with 2 kids and have great sex. And this guy, so I kind of did a little digging on this because when I saw this, it was popping up too many places.
Yeah, it didn't pass the sniff test.
If something didn't pass the sniff test, because it was like, yes, yeah, whatever. It's like this guy, his thing. I go to his Instagram.
You really went into this, huh?
Something was weird about it.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, he's like, I read the article and the whole thing was like, it doesn't bother 35-year-old Breen Embley, his wife, that she and Matthew Nelson, 33, still have great sex and chemistry. And so I went to his thing. This is like the 10th article about this. Every third picture on his Instagram is like a new article about dating a gay man. So it's like, this guy's like trying to build a brand on the fact that like I'm gay.
Yeah.
So I do believe it. I do believe they're doing it, but it's like, it's almost like you know the guy who was like, I'm in love with like I'm married to like a cookie tray or whatever.
Sure.
I'm in love with the Eiffel Tower or whatever, right? And then it'll be like a year later, he'll be like, the guy who wanted to marry his fridge is now in a relationship with his toaster, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, this guy's trying to like catch this. I think they're trying to like build a whole brand off of Right. So he goes, the fact the pair were happily married and keep their relationship on track with weekly sex feedback sessions. So they have weekly sex feedback sessions that they calendar in for every Thursday.
Yeah. What do you think that's like? She's like, so I'd say some real place of improvement is you didn't cry this week while we were having penetrative sex.
I would hate to be fucking in any relationship where I had to do any sort of weekly feedback.
Homework and fucking
Can you imagine?
Review, like a performance review.
No, it'd be bad news.
Yeah. So your dick wasn't hard once this week. That was probably a problem for me.
Imagine your chick just being like every Thursday you go, okay, let's talk about it. So like, how did that go when you fingered me? Like we could have done that for longer before. When you go,
I go, my finger did get quite pruny, so I was down there for a while.
That is nuts having to do feedback sessions. So they're religious too. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So they do their weekly feedback sessions. The mom of 2, so they've got 2 kids, describes herself as straight while the husband Matthew identifies as gay, admitting he is more attracted to men than women. So I guess when he's having sex, he does like the clothespin on the nose sort of situation. The pair are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, a faith which doesn't condone same-sex marriage. And Matthew admits a strong motivation for dating women was so he didn't have to be single and celibate forever. So also this guy's like, the whole thing is more just like it's not so much of like, hey, these wacky losers. It's like, why are you telling everyone this? Was my take. It's like, okay, I get it if it's like, I get with like the feminism stuff because it's like they want to be bloggers all. Mm-hmm. Whereas this guy, you're like, okay, so you're religious. You can't get married to a dude and stay your church.
Yeah, your church is so.
What does your church think of all this business then?
Yeah, I'm sure they're not loving when you keep saying you're gay.
Yeah. So your church is fine with this then?
But they're like, he's got a wild imagination. He actually has a wife and 2 kids. He's not gay. And he goes, no, I am gay.
Here's my 90 articles.
He goes, I'm a gay man, but I happen because I love my church. I have 2 children and a wife. Like, he's not gay.
It kind of doesn't make sense, right? It's just like
no. It's like, yeah, no. Are you gay? Usually, gay people don't like get in marriages.
Well, he's like, I can make it work.
Sometimes they do, but like that's the old school thing where like a gay guy wanted to not acknowledge he was gay and then got married.
Which is fine, but then why are you doing your weekly sex advice sessions? Like the whole thing's just stupid.
Yeah.
The whole thing's just like, and then on top of that, if you are...
This is brand building right here. This stinks of that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This stunk is like...
His fucking Instagram is @gayprofessordad.
See?
Yeah.
It stinks of brand building.
Yeah, that's what this is.
It is. Yeah, he goes,
yeah.
I know he thinks I'm attractive, and I know he's drawn to me, and his sexual orientation doesn't negate those things. So basically, you go, what is this shit? You know, why did they agree to this article? we do enjoy having sex and being together in a way, which is kind of a relief. So you're into this, he's into this. One of you probably is getting forced to be in these articles. I guarantee they have a TikTok channel and the whole thing.
They have everything. Yeah. They're tired of like having regular jobs, and I think they just want to be fucking influencers.
Yeah, so
selling fucking teas that they put in their vaginas and stuff.
So I didn't that didn't pass the sniff test for me of whatever the fuck they're up to.
Yeah. also, there's almost a guarantee that part of this arc is going to be him sinning and smashing some dude.
Of course, yeah. He's getting his buzz right now from being a social media star, maybe.
For sure. Maybe he has just a lot of praying and just a lot of church and just kind of doesn't have to think about the gay stuff.